In this video, I'm going to take you through 5 exercises that you can try at home to try and improve your thumb osteoarthritis. And we're going to start right now. Before we dive into the exercises, I always think it is a good idea to know why you're doing them. So a little bit of thumb anatomy before we jump in. So you have 3 joints in your thumb. You have your interphalangeal joint, your metacarpophalangeal joint, and your carpometacarpal joint, also known as the CMC. And this is the one that is most commonly affected by osteoarthritis. The theory is we are trying to strengthen the muscles around the affected joint to offload the joint a little bit and improve some of that pain and function that you might have. So the first exercise is going to be thumb opposition, and we're just going to get the joint moving through here and get this muscle working. So through your thenar eminence, you're going to try and bring your thumb across to the opposite side of your hand. So the base of the little finger and then back, and then the ring finger, middle finger, index finger. And then you're going to go again. So I'd be aiming for around 10 repetitions. So you're going to do this 10 times. And what you might find with this exercise is if you do have quite a lot of stiffness in the base of your thumb joint, that you have reduced range of movement over to the opposite side of the hand. What I would hope is that if you practice this on a regular basis, you'll find that range of movement increases over a period of time. You will need a rubber band for this exercise for a little bit of resistance. And the movement that we're going to do is thumb extension, so out to the side like this. And we're working on these tendons that you can see moving here. So you're going to loop the band around your hand. I'm going to have to do it a couple of times because it's quite a big one. Like so. And then you're going to try and bring that thumb out to the side. And again, I would aim for around 3 lots of 10. If it was too sore, you could complete the same movement without the resistance. If you wanted to make it harder, you could add in a hold at the end of range. So you could go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly back out to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly back. Band at the ready once again. Instead of doing thumb extension, so thumbs up, we're going to do thumb abduction, so thumb out to the side. So get ourselves organized, and this time we're going in this direction. So out to the side, back in, out to the side, back in, and that is really tough. You can see my hand shaking. Regressions and progressions are the same as they were with thumb extension. Okay, so next exercise is going to be finger abduction. So this time thumb stays still, you're aiming for these 3 fingers to stay still, and you bring your index finger out to the side, trying to get the muscle in between the thumb and the finger working. So you're going to go out to the side like that. If you can do the adequate reps and sets, so your 3 lots of 10, and that's relatively easy. Grab your band back. Exactly the same movement, but just with a little bit of load. So index finger out to the side, back in, and if you wanted to add in a hold to make it harder, you could. But if you pop your other finger and have a feel of that muscle, it should be nice and hard as it contracts through the range with the load. So the last exercise is going to be getting the wrist involved a little bit more, but again, working on the tendons that run down the base of the thumb. I'm going to do radial deviation. This is your radius bone here. Try your reps and sets without any weight first, but if that is too easy, I'm going to use some chopped tomatoes as my weight. If you do have a dumbbell at home, obviously that'll be a really easy way of progressing the load. And I would say, and this goes for the band as well, if you get to the stage with any of the resistance exercises where you find them quite easy, you'll probably end up just maintaining what you are or what you have achieved rather than progressing. So the weight does need to increase at home. If you haven't got anything heavier than this, you could grab a shopping bag and chuck a couple of cans of beans, and then you can just increase the amount of weight like that. But the load does need to progress over time as you improve. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, don't forget there's a lot more osteoarthritis exercise videos on the Genuine Physio YouTube channel that you could check out. The other one that might help your thumb pain is the one I put together on anti-inflammatory foods that you could try. And there is another video that you might find interesting on how menopause affects osteoarthritis. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and whilst you're doing that, I will see you in the next one.